Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Javi Clar. Usually I talk about fandoms, but today this is going to be something else. Something that I've actually wanted to talk about for a long time, but first I wanted to put some fandom videos on first. So this video is about this strange idea that non-Jews know Judaism better than the Jews. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, just think of all the things you heard about Jews. Usually, that's not true. That's just what anti-Semites say, and people just blindly believed it. For example, the old Jews have horns thing, and things about the Talmud, which I'm going to go into soon. The whole crazy blood libel, which I could just rant about, like the people believed centuries ago, and just how could anyone believe that? Yes, these crazy misconceptions were believed because non-Jews thought they knew Judaism better than the Jews, and they refused to actually ask us what we believe. Another misconception is about the word Goy. Now, Goy is from the Hebrew Bible, and it means nation. Nowadays, when we use the word Goyim, we just mean someone who's not Jewish, because Judaism is an ethno-religion. If you're not ethnically Jewish, you're just not Jewish. That is it. But some Goyim decided they knew Judaism better than the Jews. At some time, they made up their own definition of Goy, and it just spread for some reason. And now you have people who believe that Goy means that we think Goyim are animals and cattle. No! You could just look this up on Google. Goy just means someone who is not Jewish. I cannot believe I have to make this video. So, now I will use the word Goysplain to refer to this crazy idea of Goyim thinking they know Judaism better than us. So this is gonna be just some of the things. I could make at least one more video. Tell me in the comments if you want me to make more videos like this, because there's so much. So first, the Talmud, which is probably one of the most explained things ever. And it is insane, because everybody seems to know the Talmud is part of Judaism. So maybe the experts on the Talmud are the Jews? But for centuries, Goyim have had this idea that they magically know what the Talmud says, and whenever people rant and rave about the Talmud, they are just repeating what other Goyim said, and they've obviously never asked a Jew, and it's just completely insane. How can someone who's not Jewish think they are the experts on Jewish holy books? Never mind that all these misconceptions were started by anti-Semites, who besides being anti-Semites were not Jewish. Why would you think anti-Semites know Jewish holy books better than the Jews? It is outrageous. So, no. Goyim, you do not know the Talmud better than the Jews, and how can you think you do? Now, to briefly explain, because you could just look on Google, and again, I shouldn't have to make this video, the Talmud is just all about explaining Jewish law. That is all it is. Because the Torah, which is the Hebrew Bible, it has a lot of laws that aren't explained, such as the Sabbath. It doesn't say how to keep the Sabbath. So the Talmud explains precisely how to keep the Sabbath and all the other laws. That is just what it is. And the fact that so many Goyim are determined to make the Talmud be some evil, sinister thing is just absurd. No. Another thing that is explained is the Kabbalah, which again is something that everyone seems to know is part of Judaism. So, maybe you should ask the Jews what that is. But so many people refuse, and they just spread these hysterical, ridiculous misconceptions about it. No, Kabbalah is just about Jewish mysticism and about explaining the hidden secrets of the Torah and about the soul, the afterlife, all these deep spiritual things that, that the regular person does not understand. That is all it is. Why do so many non-Jews think that they magically know what Kabbalah is better than Jews? And why do they think it's some kind of evil, sinister thing? Another thing that gets explained is the Shekhinah. The things that Goyim come up with, really? What is wrong with you people? The Shekhinah is the divine presence, because God doesn't have a body. That is all it is. That is all it ever will be. The same thing with Gematria, which the things Goyim think it is. Gematria is just how people, are able to explain things in the Torah. You look at a verse and you see, in this verse, this word is spelled this way, but in that verse is spelled that way. For example, there's probably a connection. That is all it means. Okay? Now, I don't have so much more time left on this to record, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I do have lots of other things to go through. I'll go through some of them in the next video, and then my next videos will be about fandom related things, especially witch. And if anyone who's watching this is just gonna be anti-Semitic or just go-explaining, there's something wrong with your brain and you need to see a psychiatrist. I will see you later.